So what is this meekness about? It's not meekness in the sense of weakness. Here's what meekness is. And maybe this is the one big piece you got to walk away with, because I just want this to be practical. The meekness is the level of humility in people who are willing to let other people into their own brokenness, to be vulnerable, to be authentic, to be the kind of people who are willing to lead out of their limp, to go, man, you know what? I make mistakes, I'm wrong, I'm not perfect, I'm a mess, I'm a disaster, I need help, I don't. See, it's that kind, that's the meekness. See, meekness isn't quiet. Like people go, oh, quiet people versus loud people, that's meekness. No, quiet people can be the proudest people in the room. The meek people are the people, I see this in ministry all the time, people who just go, man, I want to do this in my life, but they never humble themselves and look at people around and go, tell me if I should do this. Tell me what I'm gifted in. Tell me. Give me the hard words. Meek people are willing to hear the hard words because they got nothing to lose. They're willing to be vulnerable and let people in. Now, why do they inherit the earth? Because what they do is, here's the beautiful thing about meek people, is they start to free up the people around them and start to give the people around them permission to be meek as well. Because if all we do is lead out of I'm perfect, everything in my life is together, no one around you feels the freedom to be able to be real. Right? I hear this about your community groups, man. I love that 1,000 of you gather in community groups. We need double of you to do that. All right? But when you get in them, what I hear is sometimes like, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. 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 You're not fine. I know you. I get your emails. You're not fine. You're a mess. Meek people. Here, I've started, since this is how this thing has worked on me all week. I've started dividing the world up between people who are meek in my life and people who aren't. I'm not saying when I talk to you, I'm judging you, but I kind of am, because what I'm doing is I'm going, is this somebody who always leads with the foot that's perfect, who always shows perfection, never admits they're wrong, never says, hey, I need to learn some stuff? Or is this someone who always arrived, always never kind of, hey, what do you think about this? Let me let you in. Or is this someone who's like, just tell me, man, what's going on? How do I, and what this does is it frees people up around them. Let me give you an example. When we started Village Church a bunch of years ago, I remember gathering the 16 people in my house and saying, okay, we're going to start a church. And it was in South Surrey, and God had done some cool things and leading us there. So I remember going to my mentor a couple months in, and before we launched, and I said to him, this isn't going to work. And he said, why? And I said, because here's the thing, I have Tourette's. All right, that's why I do weird things with my face. And these people, have you been to South Surrey before? I mean, these people are perfect. I mean, you should see them, bro. Some of them tuck in their pants. I mean, tuck in their shirt, not their pants. All right? Hipsters tuck in their pants probably to something. They tuck in their shirts. They wear these sweet leather shoes. They got jackets on. You should see their houses. You should see their cars. These people are arrived. They're legit. And I'm going to get up there. I'm going to be tweaking my face around. It ain't going to work. And he looked at me. I'll never forget it. He said, no, it will work. And this is why. Because they're going to look at you and they're going to see the freedom that they need. They're going to see the permission to not be perfect. That's what meek people do.